Let's talk about these fights. And you see the first fight card that you'll see on this Showtime pay-per-view comes Saturday night. And we're going to start with the first fight of the evening. And this is a good one at 118 pounds. You've got John Real Casimero, who will be defending his WBO bantamweight title against the Olympian, the unbeaten Duke Micah. Phenomenal fight here. And John, let me start with you. First fight for you in the USA. What do you think fight fans are going to be saying after they see you Saturday night?
I'm a first time to show all world, and this is it. I will do my best this fight.
You're known for being a power puncher.
Yeah.
What do you have to do to be victorious come Saturday night?
I will good fight, because I'm ready, so very ready this fight.
Duke?
Yes, sir.
John's known for his power. What do you have to do Saturday night to take that title away?
This fight will be like Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali, I'm going to use my mind. I'm going to use my mind because I know he's a good boxer, and also he can punch, and he's good. That's what we want. That's what the fans want to see. Fight best, fight the best. So I don't care about what he's bringing. I don't know what his title. I'm coming there to fight, to show the world I'm number one. After that, I'm going to the history book, and when I die, they call my name, former world champion. So you should be ready. We're going there to fight.
That's going to be the first fight of the night. Then we get to the co-main, and we got two all-action fighters. You got Brandon Figueroa. He'll be defending his WBA super bantamweight title against Damian Vasquez. Of course, this fight at 122 pounds. We know what Damian brings, the family lineage. Champ, let me start with you. You've got the height, certainly got the reach advantage in this fight. He says it's going to be a war. Your father trains you. He said he doesn't see this fight going past 6 rounds. What do you say?
Well, I prepared myself ready for this fight. I'm excited to be back to do what I love to do best, which is fight. And, I feel like this fight won't last, especially because, I had a good training camp. And, I just keep getting better and stronger as, time goes by. And I'm ready to showcase that Saturday night.
Damian, I certainly got to get your response to it because you said you wanted to get on the inside of this guy and pound away at his body, make it a war. He says it won't go past 6. What do you say?
If he says it's not going to go past 6, I guess he's going to have to fucking work hard for it. Because I want to make sure, it's going to be a fucking all-out war. And, nothing against the Charlo twins, but I want to be the fight of the night. So, may the best man win, to be honest. And which is going to be me, so, that's plain and simple.
That's the co-main of the evening. And so now we get to the main event. Jermall Charlo, the WBC middleweight champion, will be making his 3rd defense of his title, taking on the #1 contender, and Sergiy Derevyanchenko. Champ, Canelo, Triple G, generally, when people talk about 160 pounds, they say those guys, top 2 guys in the division. Does that and will that change come Saturday night after they see you fight?
I'm the best in the world, and Saturday you guys get a chance to see it.
Sergey, you certainly fought for the world title a couple of times. This will be the 3rd time. Why will this time be different? Why will you be victorious come Saturday?
And you know what? The green color of the belt suit me.
Mo, he says green fits him. In other words, he's walking home victorious. Your response to that? And what do you think the world will be saying about the Charlo twins after watching both of you fight come Saturday night?
this is just the beginning. 30 of them tried, 30 of them failed. We'll get a chance to get in there and do what we got to do on Saturday. Talk is cheap. Rich mind frame. We'll see where the green belt go.
Sergey, I'll give you the last word here. He says 30 have tried to beat him. None of them has succeeded. Tell us again why you will.
Because I want belt. I want belt green, and I'm two-time fight for belt, and now is third my fight, and I want win. I'm ready.
That will be the main event of the night come Saturday on Showtime pay-per-view. I know that there are a number of media members who've got some questions for these guys. Chris de Blasio, our Vice President of Communications, will handle that and make sure, acknowledge you so your questions can be asked.
Thank you, Brian. First question comes from Keith Heidick with Boxing Scene. Keith?
My first question is for Sergiy. Sergiy, how much did it help for you to have a long break after the Golovkin fight, because that fight was such a hard fight?
How it helped me?
How did it help you to have such a long time off since the Golovkin fight for you to feel better?
I'm good rest. I'm good rest. I'm relaxed. And when I come back, United States, I want his training. I want to fight, and he helped me.
How does Jermall compare? I know he fights differently, but in your opinion, how does he compare to Gennady Golovkin and Daniel Jacobs in terms of how good of an opponent he is?
Gennady Golovkin and Daniel Jacobs is tough fight, and this my fight is a close fight, and I think it's helped me.
Jermall, what did you take from the Jacobs fight when he fought? I know you don't fight exactly the way Jacobs does, but what did you see in that fight, without giving away your game plan, that you liked?
He's looking past me.
He is?
He's looking past me. His trainer, him, his whole camp, they looking past me. They'll find out Saturday.
Okay, thanks, Keith. We have a question here from Zoom. Matt Young is first. Matt, if you can unmute yourself and ask your question, go ahead.
Big cards in your time. This is your first pay-per-view. What will that mean for your career headline of pay-per-view?
Matt, stand by 1 second. Okay, Matt, go ahead one more time, please. You have to unmute and go ahead.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead, Matt, and I'll relay the question. Matt, go ahead. Okay, Brian, back to you. Technical difficulty with the question.
Folks, that will be the first.
Can you hear me?
Let's try it, Chris. Try it.
Okay, go ahead, Matt. We can hear you. No, no. You didn't. Oh, you didn't. All right, thanks for your patience, guys.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we hear you now, Matt. Go ahead. It's Matt? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we have your feed in, Matt. Just a little technical difficulty on your end. Give one more try, and if not, we'll move on.
Chris, just ask a question.
Okay, we're going to move on. Go ahead, Brian.
Got it. Thank you. Let's get the main event. These guys to face off Jermall Charlo and Sergiy Derevyanchenko.
Thank you.
Can I get the music off?
Luke, we've seen the main event participants stand up. Jermall Charlo, Sergiy Derevyanchenko, the WBC middleweight title at stake. How about that stone cold look from Jermall out there?
You know what's amazing? He's got a bit of a, and let me explain this very quickly but clearly. He's got a bit of a victim complex, but not in the kind of woe is me way, the kind of I'm going to show you who I am kind of way, which is the best kind actually to have. Derevyanchenko, you know, it's hard to trash talk in a second language, and he does all his talking in the ring anyway. I got to say, though, and I know it's protocol, you got to do it, the commission makes you do it. Face-offs in a COVID era, not quite the same.
Jermall Charlo, the WBC champion at 154 pounds. There's the unified champion, Jason Rosario. That's going to be the main event. Luis Neri, Aaron Alameda. They'll be fighting for the WBC Super Bantamweight title. And of course, Danny Roman and Juan Carlos Payano. Five world title fights coming your way, folks, on Showtime pay-per-view come Saturday night. In all, 6 fights, all at high stakes. Gentlemen, thank you very much. What we're going to do now is we're going to take a very...
Just going to get a couple more here with our main event fighters.
Okay.
Yep.